What's up, YouTube? Mr. Boom here. Going to pick up a set of wheels and tires for the single cab. I will show you guys a little bit later in the video what they are, but we got the Whipple ordered. Got that order in on Monday the 19th when order banks officially opened. Got it ordered through John at Juggernaut. I will put a link below to the website. John takes care of us whenever we need parts or anything like that, and is a dealer for pretty much anybody, and supports veterans and is just super easy to deal with. So he has been on Whipple for the last few weeks, actually about a month and a half, 2 months really, every Monday checking in to see when they were gonna officially accept orders for customers and not your big names like Shelby America and Tuscany, and finally have the Whipple ordered. And I know everybody, well, are you going turbo? Are you going turbo? Yes, the truck is still going to go turbo, but once custom tuning is available. For now, we don't know when that's going to be. So the wife was like, you know, you bought the truck to go fast, you're getting a Whipple, and once we can do some custom tuning, we'll pull the Whipple off and post up for sale, and send the truck up to Josh and Craig at Redemption Performance Solutions and let them turn the truck into a monster. But for the time being, it's going to be a poverty tune, safe, conservative Whipple tune. We are going with stage 2, the bigger throttle body, the whole shebang, and we're going to we got the polish blower, so should look good. And gonna do polished accents now. Was gonna do some obnoxious accents, but for the sake of something a little more clean and subtle, gonna do polished. So wheels will be polished. Probably sell the Venom Rexes, or I don't know, powder coat them a different color. More than likely gonna pull them off and put them on the Platinum I'm in right now, but that's to be determined. Drag pack will be still gonna do Bogarts, I believe. Have them ordered, not sure, you know, on the ETA on those, but they're ordered. For now, we're gonna run some poverty wheels. They're not race stars, but they're cheap. You guys will see later in the video what they are. Found them on Facebook Marketplace. They've been for sale for a couple of months, and the guy keeps dropping the price, and they're finally below what he paid for them. So I'm okay with that. And once the nice wheels get finished, then we will throw those on the truck and either sell the current setup or keep it as a backup or daily setup and throw some decent wheels and tires on there. So yeah, stay tuned for what's to come and progress on the build. Good morning, YouTube. It is Mr. Boom here with a new video. Finally putting out a new video. We're going to show off the single cab, go over my close-up videos. I know you guys love that. Had a couple people give me crap about that on Facebook. Gonna go over 3,500 mile review on the single cab, go over what I have planned for it, go over some of the stuff that I've done to it as of recently, and answer some of the questions that I've gotten over the last couple of months. I am currently getting ready to go to the gym before I start my day. Got to get the gym bag out of old girl. Don't mind the mess. As you can see, daily driven work truck. Constantly have crap in there. Take all that out. We are going to, got a lot of stuff coming for the single cab actually. So I'm excited to go over everything with you guys. And if you like the video or have any different questions that I haven't answered, post them in the comment section below, and I will be glad to answer those in a next video or in the comments even. I try to stay as active in the comments as possible. So yeah, if you like the video, post in the comment section below. Had to run in and get a couple more things. Forgot my gum, my headphones. But yeah, so as I mentioned, well, actually I haven't mentioned it, it'll be mentioned in another part of the video, but the truck is getting whippled, believe it or not. I know I've said that I'm going turbo. Well, unfortunately, we have no idea when tuning will be available as far as custom tuning goes. Could be the end of the year, more than likely looking similar to what the rest of the world looks like for the GM guys with the Camaros and the C8s. No idea. But Whipple is partnered with Ford, and they have the ability to get calibrations and tuning. It will be a conservative safe tune because it has to be 50 state emissions legal and all that fun stuff, but it is going to be, per what Nick and Dustin at Whipple have both said, around 600 horsepower to the wheels, so 725 give or take to the crank, which in this truck shouldn't be too terrible. I think should get me into the 10s with it, which will do. I had planned on not doing a Whipple, but the wife was pretty adamant on adding boost to this truck because that was the sole purpose of purchasing it. Which I'm not mad at her. Obviously, what man would be mad at his wife wanting him to spend money on a supercharger? I think she's still paying me back for all of the not attention, she doesn't hate it, or love attention, she could care less, but all of the love she got for when I proposed to her with the Whipple in 2016, which was just over 5 years ago, or 6 years ago, excuse me. We've been married just over 5, but we got the Facebook notifications that it has been officially 6 years, and it's pretty cool seeing that pop up. So that's one of the cool things that I've got coming for the single cab. It is ordered through Juggernaut Performance. John Bowen got me taken care of. Dude is amazing. He works pretty well with Ken, who will eventually be tuning the truck once tuning is available. We don't know, like I said, we don't know when that's going to be, but we're ready for it to happen. I went with the Stage 2 kit, which is the bigger blower, or the bigger throttle body. I think the intake tube is different, and I can't remember. There's one other thing that differentiates the Stage 2 and the Stage 1. And then doing the polished blower as well, because that's going to be what the accent for the truck is. I'm going to be doing away with some of the other crap as far as an accent color. I've been using silver, but I think I'm going to go back to polished and or chrome just to kind of brighten up the antimatter. That way people don't keep bringing up the truck looking black in pictures. But yeah, so going to do a polished Stage 2 Whipple. Hopefully it gets here sooner rather than later. Have talked with a couple companies about having the truck at SEMA. Got to reach out to Whipple directly and see if they will kind of expedite the blower. I know that it's, with Whipple, their lead times right now are insane because of just supplies and everything else. But we'll see. Now for the next thing, I picked up a drag pack for the truck. It is a daily driver capable drag pack. So I will show you guys that. Open up the mirrors. So walk around. You can see, looking good. And voila. So here we are. They are actually Forge Star wheels. I went with 17x10s in the back, 17x7s in the front, and obviously you got to put the center cap or the valve stem cap back on. But as you can see, not the standard finish of the Forge Stars, because I didn't want to have this standard finish. They are a matte silver metallic, and I left the barrels on the inside black, but as you can see, it flows really well with the truck. Looks good. I like it. Some people might not, some people might love it, but from a distance, looks good. On the rear, I picked it up used, got a good deal on it. They are 305/45 Mickey Thompson ET Street R's, and then some Chinaman front runners. I will get a measurement on the weight of the front and rear versus what they compare to the 20-inch Venom Rexes that I have, and let you guys know in another video weighing the two. We've already been over the headlights, the grill, and all of that fun stuff, but I'll go over it again because it keeps getting asked. So the grill, OEM STX grill. It has been paint matched, as you can see, paint matched there, as well as the rest of it. The whole grill is paint matched. Headlights and fog lights. OEM Ford LED headlights, custom painted. As you can see, paint matched. Paint matched. Fog lights are paint matched as well, but it's hard to see because of the glass lens. They were purchased from the Ford dealership, and I, Bullseye Retros, customized them. They were paint matched, clear reflectors, and RGB accents. So, and just so you guys can see the difference, I haven't taken these wheels off because the tire heights are the same. I do have the gas cap off because I have new stuff being paint matched. Have new stuff being paint matched because there are quite a few antimatter blue F150s that are popping up, and I needed to change the truck up. Mirrors, smoothed and painted. The whole mirrors. Side emblems, smoothed and painted. As you can see, the headlights are functioning. Fog lights are functioning. They're not turned on, but for the sake of it, I'll come back in here. Fog lights on. Come back around. And fog lights are working. I do have the ability to get you guys custom harnesses. Headlight harnesses are $450 shipped. That does include the ability to wire in the OEM LED fog lights. It is a universal harness. It's universal because the DRLs are tapped into, the DRLs and the headlights and fog lights are tapped into the high beam of the headlights. So to get the DRLs to work and the fog lights, you have to be able to tap into the fog lights. Come back around to this side. Same thing, smooth mirrors, shaved emblems, smoothed and painted this piece. Tail lights, same thing, OEM LED tail lights, painted insides, tinted OEM paint matched the outer border. This is painted, tail lights are functional, everything works accordingly. Emblem painted, this piece painted. I'm an idiot. A couple nice little chips there from backing into the toolbox in the garage. And the roll pan, as mentioned in another video, it is a Cervini's roll pan. Excuse me, I don't know why I said Cervini's. Scratch that. Cervini's is not the roll pan. It is an RK Sport roll pan that I have smoothed. Typically there are two indents, one here, one there. Cut those out, fiberglassed them in. If you look, you can see fiberglass work. Maybe, there you go, coming through to give it a little cleaner look. Underneath, been over it, but I have the IHC suspension performance kit. My truck was used to develop it. Has QA1 double adjustable shocks relocated in the rear, fully bolt in. You can literally see the bolted in brackets there. The axle does get flipped. As you can see, it is flipped. THC traction bars, one adjust point there, unlike a couple other brands where you've got one in the front, one in the back, so it makes it pretty easy to adjust. As far as how the kit rides, it's a little stiff. I keep the truck with the preload in the track bars, so it is rather stiff for the ride, but that is okay. You can see Mom has got her rig parked outside. That's her demo, and then the Platinum doesn't fit inside the garage, which I hate, but such is life. Interior, it is basic interior, stock interior. Haven't done anything to it. Some paint match is going to be done, but that is for another day. And as far as lights or anything like that, nothing on in the dash aside from the TPS sensor light. Everything is good as far as that goes. So put my seatbelt on, give me just a second. All right, seatbelt is on. Also, so you guys can see, 3,504 miles. I did some driving around after I got the right side wheels and tires put on, just to see. I wanted to take a couple pictures for you. But yeah, some of the questions we'll go over, and I've got my arm resting on my cup, so the video might be a little shaky, but that's okay. We'll be all right. Some of the questions that I keep getting asked on the truck: what are my plans for it? You know, what am I doing to the interior? What are, you know, what am I doing? So I'll go over some of that stuff again, just so you guys have a better idea. I'm gonna move this shaker. Headed to the gym. I haven't posted a video for you guys in a while on the truck, and I know that's why 95% of the people follow this channel, is because of my 2021 F150 content, so forgive me. But as far as the truck goes, nothing has changed for the overall plan of the truck. As of right now, it is the second to last week of July. The plan is still to turn this into a full-blown street truck. It will be getting caged. I'm not going to do a 6-second cert cage. The truck isn't going to be that insane, but I will be doing a 8.5 cert. That way I can turn the truck down if needed. Yes, turn the truck down. The truck is going to be built to go a lot faster than 850s. Manuel, Midnight Performance, coming for you, bud. You build some nasty stuff, and I want to be able to be up there with the big dogs. I am not a builder. I'm not a fabricator. I'm not anything special. I just make trucks look cool. And that's kind of what the goal was with this when we found out tuning wasn't doable, was to make it look good. I don't need my sunglasses. I brought them because I thought I was going to take the Platinum. But as you can see, windows are tinted, sides are 5%, windshield is 50. To give you an idea of the difference, that gives you a good idea of what 50% tint looks like on a windshield. The rear is 5% as well. Anyway, back to plans for the truck. So, as I mentioned, Whipple's ordered. Gonna run it into the ground. Not really. I'm gonna drive it same way I do now. Enjoy it. As soon as the Whipple gets in, I'm gonna take it to, you know, my buddies here in town that do installs. I'm not gonna bother with the install myself. I'll let the professionals do it. Might do a little bit of wire tucking. Probably relocate the battery to the back just to clean up the engine bay a little bit. It'll get relocated anyway when the truck gets built. So if I can have that done, that might make things easier for Josh and his crew up in Maryland at Redemption Performance Solutions. But rock the Whipple tune for as long as needed. And then because Ken is my tuner, he gets tagged in every Instagram post. Recommend him anytime somebody's looking for a tuner. There are other good tuners out there. Obviously, Lund is one of the top tuners in the nation, especially when it comes to Coyotes. He does have the vast majority of records when it does come to the Coyote engine platform. That said, He has not tuned as many trucks. His team has not tuned as many trucks as Ken has. If you want to build a truck that is just going to go fast and you're not going to daily drive it, you're not going to tow with it, you're not going to do anything like that, then Ken, you know, might not be your guy. Lund can clearly do that. That said, Ken has a couple trucks in the works right now that are full tilt trucks. They're built engines, big turbos. Mike Beavers is getting tuned by him. He's a built 5.0 TH400 twin turbo setup from RPS. He's who I'm gunning for. I know that truck's going to be into the 7s without a doubt. I have full faith that Ken will be able to get the truck into the 7s with everything else being proper. But for now, we'll rock the Whipple tune once the Whipple gets installed. Once custom calibrating is available, I will get with Ken, let him see what we can do, turning it up a little bit, putting a smaller pulley on the blower, see if we can't get it to the 9s. The truck is 2-wheel drive, so not going to be seeing too much street dig action. I will do rolls with it. 60 rolls with a good tire should be fine. And it's not going to be as much of a brick as the Platinum is, which is nice. But that's obviously months and months down the line. We have no idea when tuning is going to be available. If I had to guess, it would be the beginning of 2022. We're still 6 months away. So, hope that answers the questions on plans for the truck. As far as the interior goes, because it is going to be turned into a race truck, I don't want to get crazy with anything. I've contemplated back and forth, you know, doing leather seats, blacking out all the door panels, the dash, all the plastics, black headliner. But when it comes time to put the cage in the truck, all of that stuff's got to come out. So if I do it now, then I'm just going to risk damaging the finish, because it's going to get pulled out, it's going to get put back in, and, you know, I'd rather not spend money twice. Now, when the truck is apart, before it goes back together, may go ahead and paint all the plastics black, or swap dashes, or whatever's needed to change up the interior. The seats are coming out because lightweight race seats have to go in, so there's that. But I may, like I said, I may still do, if we can get the Halo cage, it's going to have to go around the driver to be 8.5 certified. If the factory seats will fit, then I will absolutely leave the stock seats in for daily cruising and stuff like that, because I do fully intend on being able to take this truck to local meets and all that fun stuff as well. I want to be able to enjoy this truck. If push comes to shove and come next year we're not able to do what I have envisioned for the truck, and we have to go another route to go fast, then that may change and the truck may go full-blown race truck. No AC, no sync system, none of that fun stuff. It'll just be a standalone, probably more than likely going to be a Gen 2 Coyote, just because of the ability to bore them for better sleeves, and a TH400. It's the GOAT transmission as far as drag racing goes, in my opinion. But that's my opinion, and it doesn't really matter. We're also going to, like I said, we're going to back half the truck, and when I say we, Josh and Craig up in Maryland at Redemption Performance Solutions / Maryland Performance Diesel are going to be the ones doing all of the chassis work, all of the engine work. As far as install and whatnot, I'm not sure. I'll probably have RPG build the engine. They have a really good track record and seem to be killing it with the Coyotes. End goal as far as power is concerned is at least 1,500. I feel like that should be doable with a fully built Coyote, ported heads, you know, the works, and then we're going to do twin 67 Garrett Gen 3s, and those turbos will handle that more than sufficiently. I've got the Gen 3 Garrett 58 millimeters on the Platinum, and I have not had any issues whatsoever with that build. Turbos have held up great, and it's just been flawless, and the mirrored turbos look amazing. So for me, why broke? Why fix what's not broken? A lot of people have been asking how the IHC suspension performance kit rides, if there's any noises or anything crazy like that. As you can hear, nothing crazy. There is some squeaking or whatever you want to call it at different angles, but again, the traction bars are preloaded, so that is why. I want to be able to launch it from a dig at any stoplight. Yeah, it's slow, but sometimes people still want to try you with stock cars, and this is quicker than a lot of stock cars. As far as the ride is concerned, haven't hit bump stops or anything like that. I do have bump stops in the rear. IHC includes them. Excuse me. In the 3.5 performance kit, they are little teeny ones, but it keeps it from hitting the frame. Haven't hit those yet. The only issue with the truck at this height that I have as far as driving or stuff bottoming out is because it has the active air suspension or air dam in the front. Once you get over 40 miles per hour, it drops down, and because it drops down about 4 inches, if you go over bumps or potholes or dips in the road, the active valence will scrape. That said, the factory air dam and active air stuff will be coming off as soon as Caesar at RK Sport has a splitter available for the trucks. We've already discussed that. I think I mentioned it in a previous video, but we are partnered. I am partnered with RK Sport. They have supplied the splitters for my last 2 4 doors, the Platinum, as well as my Lightning Blue truck that I had before that, as well as the hoods for them. I'll be running a RK Sport hood as well because they are relatively light for an aftermarket hood. They are lighter than the Cervini's hoods. At least on the 15 to 20 trucks, they're lighter by about 15 pounds. Cervini's builds some heavy duty hoods, but again, partnered with RK Sport, want to support them. And the nice thing about them is they're now located less than 15 minutes from the house. The only issue and why we haven't messed with anything on this truck yet is because their mold guy is still in California. But it's cool, not a huge rush for any of that. And this kind of gives you an idea. You guys can kind of see the truck bouncing around and whatnot. I'm on an extremely rough road, but this is about how the truck rode the 10 miles I drove it before I took it to IHC. So all in all, I would say that the truck rides like factory. And I haven't adjusted the coilovers in the front. I haven't adjusted the shock settings or anything. They're still set to whatever settings they were whenever I picked the truck up from IHC. I'm sure I could do some adjusting and get the suspension a little smoother for street driving, but I've had the truck for 6 months and I put 3,500 miles on it, so is it really necessary? My answer is no. Other than that, you know, the truck is a blast to drive. A couple other questions that I've gotten. It's already a 22-minute long video, so I don't want to make it, you know, too much longer. But a couple other questions that I keep getting are, you know, what rear end do I have? It has the Super 8 rear end, Super 8.8 rear end. I have 331 gears. It does have the factory E-locker. I did that because, again, I wanted to, while it was in stock form, be able to do burnouts with both tires, to heat them both up, and be able to launch better at the track until it's time to put the built rear end in. More than likely going to be pulling the factory 8.8 out and going with a fabricated 9-inch. Again, drag racing stuff. Sergey at, I can't remember the shop, but He's in the process of building a nasty 8.8 for one of Manuel's clients, a truck that will probably be in the 7s as well. It's going to be a nasty truck, brink performance or brink suspension or brink fabrication, something like that. But he's the only one I know getting crazy with the 8.8. Ultimately, I'm going to do whatever Josh and Craig say they want me to do because we want to build a fast truck. As far as fuel mileage, that was another question that I keep getting, so we will go to the fuel mileage and just see, going through the settings on this little drive for the last 30 minutes, I've averaged 20.5, go up to my trip for 21 and a half hours of driving, also 20 and a half miles per gallon. Yeah, so the truck gets right per gallon, which, not mad at it. I usually run 91 or 87 octane. If I know that I'm going to go to the track or go pretty much to the track, which I've only done that a couple times, then I will throw 93 in it. People need to pull their heads out of their butts sitting at a green light for 30 seconds. But other than that, the truck gets great fuel mileage. I'm sure if I were to put 93 in there and run it consistently and religiously, then I'd probably get slightly better. But I'm happy with 20 miles per gallon. As far as, you know, how I drive the truck or anything like that, I drive it spiritedly. I don't, you know, stoplight race, but still 25 miles or 20.5 miles per gallon mixed driving. I don't do much interstate driving, honestly, because I drive the truck to and from the gym, and I've driven it to a couple small town events. But yeah, the other big question I keep getting is the auto start stop. In sport mode, it doesn't auto start or stop at stoplights, so I haven't bothered deactivating it. There is a plug in the engine compartment that you can disconnect that will shut that off for all the driving modes. But with the regular driving mode, or with sport driving mode, the 4-cylinder deactivation isn't a thing, so you don't have to worry about that. And then oil consumption, no oil, it doesn't burn oil. The truck, I don't know if it's just me or what, but my first 2018, the Platinum, and now this truck have all been amazing. They don't burn oil. They, you know, they don't give me issues. The only issues that I've had with the Platinum, again, irrelevant to this truck, was wheel hop at the track because I had the track bars set like a idiot. I had one loaded and one not preloaded, and I had some wheel hop, let out of it, got back in it, and it grenaded the rear end. Other than that, no issues whatsoever with it. Doesn't burn oil, you know. I also don't look for reasons to complain about my trucks. You know, these are mass-produced trucks. They produce hundreds of thousands of them a year. There will be issues. If you're worried about issues, leave the truck stock and you've got a warranty. If you're not worried about issues, then modify it, and if you have one, fix it. It's not a crazy concept. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything and all the questions that I get on the truck. So we'll call it a day on this video. If you have any other questions that you can think of, you know, post in the comment section below. Give me a follow on Instagram and keep an eye out for my Q&A posts. I answer questions on there as well. I try to be as helpful as possible. I know that, you know, I can be pretty brash with my answers, but sometimes when you've answered the same question 30 times, it does get a little old and repetitive. So I've answered, you know, where are the headlights from probably 25 times, and that's just this month. They are OEM Ford headlights. I can't make that any more clear. Same with the tail light, same with the fog lights. The only thing that's not OEM about them is what I have customized. If you want to get customized headlights, shoot me an email at info@bullseyeretros. If you want, you know, anything else, custom emblems, I am a dealer for RK Sport. I'm a dealer for a few different wheel companies. I'm a dealer for IH Suspension. Shoot me a message. I would be glad to help you out. If you have other questions, like I said, shoot me a message on Instagram, comment in the section below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, please share it, and let me know what else you'd like to see as far as videos go. I want to give you guys some content that helps, and hopefully this does. I am going to run into the gas station real quick. I need to get some batteries for the camera at the house. And I will be right back. Alrighty, grabbed a couple batteries, grabbed an energy drink. I can get a little bit of energy in before I head to the gym and get the day started with work. But yeah, so hopefully, you know, I answered any question that you guys have had. If you have other questions, again, please feel free to shoot me a message on Instagram, post them in the comment section. Post them in the comment section below. If you guys pay attention to the videos, you know that I do answer, you know, any questions that I see, or at least try to answer any and all questions that pop up in my, you know, notifications on YouTube. If you have other videos that you'd like to see, or requests for videos about the truck or 2021s in general, please let me know. I usually have my hands on 1 or 2 2021 F150s a month, doing customization stuff to them, you know, painting the headlights, paint match products, color matching, whatever. So yeah, if you liked the video, if you thought it was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Share it if you want. I know that a lot of people might not give two craps about my 2021 F150, which is fine. It's mine. I don't expect them to, but a share is another view, and ultimately it does help the potential growth of this channel, which it's grown quite a bit since I started it. So thank you guys for that. I genuinely appreciate it, and thanks for watching. I know this video was kind of long, but I wanted to kind of give clear, better, you know, answers on what all is up with the truck, what I've done with the truck, and what is coming for the truck. As I mentioned earlier in the video, go back over that real quick. I do have a handful of parts that are being made and or customized right now and getting paint matched. So the truck is getting changed up here soon. Show you guys pulling into the new neighborhood, Northgate Ranch and Liberty Hill. It is a 1-acre community, and it's a few years old right now. Give you guys a tour real quick. I'll make this video, I'll end this video once I get to the house and show you guys kind of what the house looks like on the outside. But as you can see, houses are going up pretty much everywhere. Turn that off. I don't want to worry about that. But beautiful neighborhood. Houses are going up everywhere. They are cruising along on the houses, you know, as they can. There are 4 different builders. This house is absolutely massive, and super jealous of their garage. They've got a 3-car garage, and that right there, that garage on the front has like 12.5, 13-foot ceilings, which is insane. Jealous of that, but oh well. The shop that we're building, you can see they're pouring another house here, so they are moving along extremely quickly. Looks like this house is getting its driveway poured, and they are slightly, no, they're not doing driveway. This guy's just a goober. So yeah, let's take up all of the space, bud. Anyway, he was pouring something. Don't know what he was pouring, but that house is a little further ahead of ours. That house is a little behind ours. And then, as you can see, you come up over the hill, and here is our house. And you can see it doesn't look like anything else in the entire neighborhood. Super excited for it. Gonna pop out real quick and show you guys the house, just so you can see it. This isn't what most of you care about, but just to give you a quick idea. So driveway is going to come down here. We did lots of black, gray, dark gray accents. And as you can see, tan. So we did just a little different than what everybody else does. And like I said, I had to run out here to change the batteries in my time-lapse camera, running a little bit low. But we've got ourselves a 3-car garage, which will make do for a good while. And then right here will eventually be a 1,500 square foot shop. Come on in. Looks like, yeah, they've smoothed out all of the edging on the foundation, which works out perfectly because we are going to do the, well, they've had to come in and looks like they're putting some pads or something there. Not sure what's going on, but oh well. Anyway, here you go. Here is the house. But yeah, so we're putting in a 1,500 to 1,700 square foot shop. Quick little walk around. Master bedroom. Nice carpet. Come in here real quick. Hi, it's me. Master bath. Master shower. My closet. Nice and big. And then Kristen's closet makes mine look tiny. This is like a second room. And then massive back windows, and that goes along the whole house. As you can see, all the way along. Come to the back. Outdoor kitchen, fireplace, and you already know Coyote's life. They're doing some leveling off back here for the natural drainage, so they're going to bring that around. Continue to bring it around through here. This will be where our septic goes, and then the drainage goes off into that. So there's that. We're going to put a TV up there. The gray floors look so good. We are going to repaint the walls just because we're doing a cooler gray. And then thermostat, the guest bathroom that everybody else will use. Mirror, This is going to be a little study room, hangout room. Put some cardio equipment in here. Good sized closet. And then the kitchen. Look at that sparkle on the counters. That's what the garage floor is going to look like. This is like a little flex room. This is going to be where the main guest bedroom is when people come and visit, because it's got kind of its own little suite. Massive guest walk-in closet. Hotel-esque type bathroom setup. Come in here, you're good. And then bathroom. Toilet go there. Linen closet. Bathtub. And then the utility room. Lights might not work. No, they do. Same crazy countertops. Plenty of space. Put a fridge there. Washer and dryer. 4-foot wide door. And then this will be my office, which, excluding the porta-john, nice view out of the front. And last but not least, coming out of the front, nice big open space, good size front little porch. They got everything stained. Our uplights, absolutely love those. And then this door, heavy duty, is and then our favorite thing about this door is this opens up. So we'll put a little screen in there for cool days or nice days when we're inside just relaxing, and enjoy that. And yeah, and then you can see we've got a nice view to the back. So definitely excited to be moved in. We are approximately 1 month from closing. Oh, and then here is, so we did KitchenAid appliances, super nice, double oven, pull out microwave, self-open and closing, convection style cooktop, KitchenAid again, and then, let's see, so many light switches, so forgive me. We've got our under cabinet lighting, as well as, I think it's this one, nope, lighting above. So super excited about all of that, and even more excited to have a true 3-car garage, or in our case, 3 truck. Oh, one more. So paint, whatever this is called for your kitchen, pantry, and then this is like a little drop zone office space, or not drop zone, this is a little planning center is what it's called. This is where Kristen will be able to do some piddling with work and stuff like that. Does have a vent. This is the drop zone. So what this is come inside, throw your keys down, whatever. You've got a little drawer here for whatever you may need. This will be where your middle class, poor people, junk drawer is. We've got one in our house currently that it ruins the kitchen, but you know how us middle class people are. We have our junk drawers. The other thing that we really like is the pull out spice rack. That was something that Kristen was ecstatic about. And then obviously farmhouse sink and trash can pull out so the trash isn't visible. And then again, KitchenAid dishwasher. And this thing is insane. I mean, a rack for utensils to actually get washed. That's pretty cool. Now the video is officially over. I'm going to get turn that light off. There's so many light switches, so it's insane. But yeah, see, good size. The garage is 26 feet deep and 30 feet wide. And this will be where I park the Platinum. This will be a space where the single cab goes more than likely, because I'm going to put a workbench there, as well as a oven for the headlights, because I have the 220 there. That's for the water softener. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that. But yeah, that is the house. And then, like I said, they did a little more clearing on the lot next to us, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. There will be a house somewhere over there. And then we will be putting a 35 by 50, give or take, shop attached to the house to get past the 1,000 square foot limit. So that is the house. Quick tour. I will be posting another video with a better walkthrough that's not so quick. But yeah, hope the video on the single cab was helpful. And if you have any questions, post them in the comment section below. Mr. Boom out.